What's going on? Today is day 27 of monk mode, and it's about 4 weeks in now. Yeah, like 28 days, 27 days, 4 weeks, and I have 2 weeks left. The entire journey is 40 days, 13 days left, and I'm so excited to get this shit over and done with. Because it sucks, man. I hate this shit. I cannot wait until this ends. It ends in 2 weeks, so like next Sunday. This video is just a video journal, just to talk about the past week especially. It's been probably one of the busiest weeks of my life, and I'm not even like exaggerating. The last time I recorded a monk mode video, which was on day 20, 1 week ago, was when I decided to relaunch my entire community and like pretty much monetize it. For those of you who don't know, I do run a digital community. Now it's paid. It's $5 a month, and I had to pretty much enhance the offers that I had inside that community. So now I'm implementing daily Zoom calls. Now I'm doing daily challenges. I'm also doing more video courses. I'm making exclusive video courses inside that community, and it's a good platform, but like I have to step up my game. And this week I had to create the introduction video for the landing page. I had to create new images. I had to create like all the copywriting stuff and the announcements. I had to book all the meetings for this week that we're gonna have, and yeah, it's tough. Also, what happened this week is that I implemented daily YouTube videos. So now I'm doing daily uploads. For those of you who don't know, I'm on a journey, a 90-day journey to 10,000 subscribers. That's also what I offer in my community. My community offers, a team where I gather every, content creator from, different niches, and we all work together as a creative entrepreneur team to grow to our first 10,000 followers or subscribers in 90 days. So from today, this is pretty much day one. So like this is the first video I'm filming for, my 90-day journey. But yeah, it's exciting, big goals, big moves, but at the same time, like I still got a lot of work to do. And the most packed task that I was busy with last week was editing, video editing. I had to edit seven long form videos, which is already uploaded before this one. I had to edit 7 short form videos like usual, which is already out by the time this is out. And I also had to edit my new introduction video for my school community. I also had to edit my segment video, the segments that you guys see whenever like I cut through in the middle of a video when I promote my community. I had to edit that. Also, the past few days have been like, those type of days where it's like late nights, early mornings, all day work, and yeah, shit's tough, man. Like I'm starting to like really taste what it's like sacrificing, my 20s pretty much for pretty much my side hustle, creating content. And I don't know, I feel like I still need a lot of clarity, especially with this personal brand that I'm trying to build. For the past 6 months, I've been trying to like find my way through my niches and like trying to, create content that I want to create, but at the same time, like it fits my ikigai. Like it connects all 4 pillars together: what I love, what I'm good at, what the world needs, and what I can get paid for. And right now it's like, I don't know, it might be misaligned. So that's why I think I need to go back to the drawing board. Maybe I should be creating videos for a completely different niche. So I like movies, I like books, I like, boxing. I could be making videos about that. And I've been really contemplating the past few days, because I hopped on a meeting where I talked with my guys from my community. One of the guys really helped me like reflect on what my purpose here in this YouTube channel is, in all of my platforms really, and what my purpose is whenever I press record on a camera. And it's hard because I thought I knew what I wanted to do, which is like right now is to help content creators, right? It's to inspire content creators, is to inspire aspiring content creators who want to start their first YouTube channel, who want to start creating content, who want to take the leap and just start their creative entrepreneur journey. And I don't know, like I really don't know. I really need to go back to the drawing board and like really draw out my ikigai again. Or actually, I've never really done that. Maybe that's the problem. But like, I realized how important like really clarifying your purpose is. The thing is, we might know what our passion is from like based off of like what a year's worth of, you know, exploring our curiosity. But then like what I recently found out about me in my journey is that like that shit can change in a day. Like you could be like driven and purposeful on one single mission for like, you know, for a long period of time, but then the next day you're like you completely change the horse. And like, I don't know, I don't like switching up, you know, I don't like switching up anything and changing my mind, but that's the type of person I am. If you're watching this, you're probably someone who has a deep passion for creating your own content. But working as a solo content creator can really suck, especially if you're struggling with low views and followers, uncertainty, procrastination, inconsistency, and a million more problems that we have to face alone. So it's my pleasure to welcome you, my friend, to join us in Creative Entrepreneurs, a community of hundreds of ambitious content creators working together to grow to our first 10,000 followers in 90 days. If you become a member today, you get immediate access to our daily Zoom calls, our Notion creator to-do lists, the live interviews that I host with big influencers, my free content creation courses, and so much more that'll help you strategize, receive feedback, and get the audience you deserve during the 90 days of growing your personal brand with us. If you want more details, click the link in the description or go to school.com/creativeentrepreneurs to watch the full video where I dive deeper into what our mission really means. And if content creation is the journey you have chosen, I hope to meet you inside. But in terms of monk mode, sorry for that rant. In terms of monk mode, I don't like this lifestyle. It really sucks. Like I hate it. Every day I have it's hard for people to relate because like you guys are watching this, maybe you're going through monk mode as well, but like if you're not, then it's really hard to relate because there's a saying in boxing, I think Mike Tyson said this. He said, everyone has a plan until they get punched in the face. It relates back to entrepreneurship and like content creation, right? That whole, you know, space, the whole digital entrepreneurship space. It's like everyone is trying to sell you the dream of, you know, being a big content creator, the dream of being a big influencer, the dream of, you know, making millions of dollars and financial freedom, right? But then they don't tell you like the process. They don't tell you the day by day, the boring, repetitive, consistent repetitions that you have to put in your work, whether it's sending emails, sending DMs, whether it's, you know, writing boring stuff, copywriting, or whether it's, you know, feeling like shit because like the results don't show. And that's me right now because, you know, I've been trying my best, like trying to create the best content I can, but the results are not what I expected. Maybe my expectations are too high, especially from last year, like because I blew up my clothing brand and it was in the span of like what, 3 months, and it just immediately took off. But I don't know, maybe my standards are too high right now, and maybe I'm too impatient. Maybe I'm expecting to blow up too soon, but I don't know. Like I could be out there, you know, like I'm turning 20 this year, right? And I could be out there, you know, having fun, going out with my friends, building relationships, probably dating. I could be partying, could be networking with, you know, in uni events. But like, I don't know, it's hard because most of the time I feel like now's not the time, now's not my time. But sometimes I feel like, damn, like what, like I have those days where I feel, damn, I'm really missing out on all of this. And I really feel it. I don't know if you guys can relate, but like there's some days where, you know, I'm like, let's say I'm like editing videos, or like, let's say I just finished a whole day's worth of work, right? I work for 12 hours in one day, and then like I finish, and then I'm like writing my to-do list for tomorrow, and then I'm just like, I'm sitting there like, damn, like I'm a loser, right? Yes, I'm chasing, like, yes, I'm driven and I'm ambitious and I'm like chasing, I'm trying to get it, but at the same time, like, damn, I'm really missing out on being young, being free. That's alright. It's like, you just have to go through it, I guess. But that's the whole facade, isn't it? It's like sacrifice now for later. And that it's the whole delayed gratification thing where, I don't know, sometimes there's pros and cons to everything, especially delayed gratification. Everyone thinks it's like the way of life when, you know, I don't know. Maybe monk mode isn't for me. Right now, my plan is to continue monk mode and do 2 more periods, 2 more times this year. Right now is my second time doing monk mode this year. My third time would be in August. I'm planning to do one in August for 50 days, and then I'm going to do another one in November for 60 days. So that's 2 months of monk mode, and that's pretty much it. And I don't know if I'll want to continue again, but I don't know. I really don't know, man. I have so many mixed feelings of all this. It's what happens when you go so deep into the rabbit hole of just, working your ass off on something that you don't even know that's going to work out. And you're just sitting here every single day, hustling and grinding and fingers crossed and like slowly clapping for yourself when everyone else is living normally, and it's like you're the black sheep. Yeah, it sucks because you really start to question everything. And then the thing that really sucks is when doubt comes. When you start like doubting yourself, and when you start, questioning your abilities and like questioning your entire journey, and like having all of those negative thoughts come in, it sucks. Like for me, I get emotional, I get frustrated, I get confused. But what does help, and a good pro tip, is journaling. Journaling helps. Also listening to music helps. Listening to ambient sounds help. Doing work helps as well. Just doing work that you love helps. Reading helps as well, I guess. And meditating. I haven't meditated in a while, actually. Like I haven't meditated since, I actually don't even remember. Meditating does help as well. That's all I can think of at the top of my head. Now, in terms of social life, I have went out like twice this monk mode period with my friends, and it's been alright. I went out twice to the city. I live in Sydney, so I went to the city with my friends twice. Once yesterday and once last week, I think. And it was pretty fun. Like the weird thing is, like when you're so used to, when you're in a period of just grinding in your room and locking yourself every day and just, working, when you go out, it feels like you feel the disconnection. You can feel how, I don't know how to describe this, like how disconnected you are with the outside world. Because like, let's say for example, yesterday I was at the city with one of my friends, with one of my old friends, and I was just walking around, right? And like, it was crowded, usually in a weekend night in the Sydney CBD, like it's pretty crowded, right? And like I could sense that I don't feel present in that moment. I feel like something is missing inside me. I don't know whether it's I'm missing the social aspect, or I don't know if I'm missing the work aspect. I might be disconnected socially, or I could be disconnected with my work. I could craving more work. I don't know. Maybe it's both. But it's weird because, like, again, when you go so far deep down the rabbit hole of this monk mode culture, it's dangerous, man. It's dangerous. And I don't know if I really want to do this 2 more times this year, because that's the original plan, right? And the next 2 times, August and in November, that I'm planning to do monk mode in, it's even longer, like 50 days, then 60 days. Like, that's crazy, But yeah, in terms of social life, it's not too bad. It's just I feel a little disconnected, that's all. But it's not the end of the world, obviously. It's just like, this is like my present experience. Like I'm telling you guys what's been going on in my head right now. Obviously I can recover. I've recovered, from monk mode plenty of times. It's just like, all you have to do after your monk mode is just get some cheap dopamine, watch some Netflix, go out with your friends, like have a fat meal or something, eat some snacks, scroll on Instagram, watch some YouTube videos. But yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna do. What I miss most outside of monk mode, the habits and the cheap dopamine that I genuinely miss, is watching movies. That's definitely 100%, and eating snacks. And just eating. Right now it's like we're heading towards winter in Australia at this time, so I'm planning to bulk when it's June. So I'm gonna be eating a lot more, and I'm so excited. Yeah, I've been trying to lose weight for this whole year so far, and it sucks because right now it's getting cold, and I hate losing weight when it's really cold. But yeah, anyways, those are the 2 habits and cheap dopamine that I miss outside of monk mode. Other than that, there's also, content consumption, like scrolling through reels and scrolling like watching YouTube videos, watching Netflix. I want to watch Netflix so badly, bro. I really want to watch Netflix. I really want to watch. I really want to watch a movie in the cinemas. It's been so long. Oh my god! And I really want to eat junk food for like one day. You know, I really want to just eat a cake or some shit. But other than that, my plan coming up for the next 2 weeks is to write my June goals. Every end of the month I write my goals for the next month. So I want to write my goals for June. I want to finish my uni assignments. I just finished one this morning, which I'm so proud of. I have 2 more. One is an assignment and one is an exam, which I'll probably, clutch as I always do. And other than that, that's pretty much it. Just prepare, start my bulk, I guess. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next update.